You're watching CoastLife, and we said so long to summer over the weekend. It is officially fall, but some parts of summer could still be hanging around at our homes, if you know what I'm talking about. It might be time for a cleanup as we head into this next season. And so to find out more about that, we are, of course, hanging out with Eric Farrell, who is the manager of Stanley Steemer. Now, Eric, summer messes.
Right.
They're intense.
Very.
What are kind of some of the things that could be kind of lingering in the homes after summer?
So after summer, right, you've had your beach trips with the family, so you're probably bringing home sand. Your kids are jumping, or maybe even yourself, jumping on your furniture.
Never know.
As soon as you get in the house to cool down and you're covered in suntan lotion, you don't realize that's transferring onto that. You're outside having barbecues, carrying food in and out of the house, maybe bringing in some food smells, some, barbecue smoky smells. Your kids are outside running around. They're bringing the dirt, the grass stains, all that right into the house, which, starts to turn your indoor conditions into a dirty environment. Yeah. And the best way to clean that up is to call Stanley Steemer. Yeah,
tell me why I should call a professional like Stanley Steemer, call Stanley Steemer, as opposed to, I can handle this myself, I should be fine.
I have a lot of respect for the do-it-yourselfer, but, the thought of, having to rent and borrow maybe equipment, spend your whole day lugging it around the house, trying to clean things up, when you could just make a phone call, and in the matter of, maybe 15 to 20 minutes per room, have a professional come in where they can properly identify the types of flooring that you have, the ways to properly and safely clean it, because there are certain over-the-counter cleaning products that can be used on one type of carpet but not another, and if used incorrectly can damage that.
Now, what about the folks who maybe they're like, oh, I've got grass stains all over the place. I've got, just not even maybe specifically from playing outside in the summer. They've got crayon all over the place. They've got that kind of mess, and they're like, this is too far gone.
So we've seen everything, and I can tell you firsthand in my own home, we have put almost everything on my carpet, which is a beautiful white carpet.
Yeah. Oof.
And we've been able to get everything out. So a lot of times a homeowner may think, oh, there's no way this can be cleaned. Historically, with our cleaning products, our technicians, and our processes, there's very few things that could stand in the way of turning a very dirty item into something that is like new.
Wow. So let's say somebody's watching this and they're like, all right, I'm all in, I need it. How soon from when I call can you guys get to my house?
Most of the time you call me in the morning, we'll have a professional there in the afternoon, but maybe you have a particular day that you want to plan out, you can give us a call or even go online, schedule an appointment. It's a very convenient time frame.
Exactly. Now, of course, this is CoastLife, so we focus on the coast and the beach. Do you notice anything different about cleaning homes kind of on the beach or at the coast that are different than kind of?
I mean, you'll see more sand in homes near the beach. Even if you're not right on the beach, somehow it always ends up in the home. And sand is very abrasive and really damaging to all types of flooring. And that's why professional cleaning, especially close to the beach, is very important.
Do you ever have folks who, have rental homes on the beach, even though they're not going to be in the space maybe after the summer season?
That's a large part of our business is before you close up maybe a rental home that's at the beach, if you were to close up a home that has, dirty materials, you let it sit all winter long, there's a couple things that can happen. That filth can kind of get worse over the winter, kind of sit and fester. And then there are certain spills that if not treated right away can set in and become permanent. So we would recommend prior to closing up your house for the winter, have professional cleaning, get all the dirty stuff out, so that way when you open it up in the spring, there's just going to be some dust to get removed. But cleaning upholstery is very important because upholstery fabrics are normally thinner than the type of carpet that you have, so it can wear down prematurely if not properly maintained. And furniture or any type of upholstery is a filter, so it sits, in a room, sometimes in the center of a room. So the air moving about your house, which is always going to have dust circulating, filters out on those materials. So it gets really dusty really fast and can really affect your indoor air quality. And if you have anyone in the home with asthma or allergies, can truly affect them.
Wow, that's It's true. Now, you guys at Stanley Steemer are extremely passionate about what you do. And why is that?
We love what we do. I mean, there's a couple reasons. I mean, there's the satisfaction of, just that clean to dirty, that dirty to clean difference, where you're taking something that looks really dirty, really old, and bringing life to it again. But I think the most satisfaction comes in when a customer has something that, they're kind of upset about because they're not sure if they're going to have to replace it, or, maybe a kid spilled something and, it's just a frantic moment because you think something could be ruined. And when we're able to take that, make it like new again, and really take a lot of stress off a homeowner, that's very satisfying. And that's really what keeps a lot of our guys pushing, is just the satisfaction of, every day making people happy.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of homeowners going to be happy. So make sure you give Eric and the team here at Stanley Steemer a call for your fall cleanup. You're watching CoastLife. We'll be right back.
This segment of Coast Life was brought to you by Stanley Steemer.